Alright, October 19th, 3:27. Still the same day. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Yeah, you missed a hell of a trial day. Maya! So, what happened? Well, so much happened. I think I've got a pretty good idea of who did it. Now, all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick! Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What is that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed up the whole process. So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? That's kind of crazy. So, are you just automatically guilty if they can't find you innocent? Damn. Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've got no time to waste. Steel Samurai, Director's Alibi, any ideas? Alright, let's talk about the Steel Samurai. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai's costume? What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah! But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. I know, it's crazy. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? That's what we have to find out. Alright, how about the director? What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear the producer and the director were both in the trailer, so which one did it? Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer is. What? Was Maya always this excitable? Yeah, pretty much. She was, yes. Alright, you got any ideas? I know you weren't present for the trial, but you know what? Brainstorm with me. Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? I can't see what's going on when Mia's here. So, no, I haven't noticed anything. Alright. Maybe we should go talk to WP. Willpower's right. Alright, let's go talk to him. That's always a good idea. Oh, wrong one. Hello. How are you doing in there? Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? I don't know, you look kind of fine right now. Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. And could you wipe that grin off of your face? Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yes. Though there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. If we don't get him off the hook, he's dead. Alright, let's talk to him. Ooh, tell me about the producer. That's new. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Ooh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her differently these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, I've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing, forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Tell me the rumors, tell me the tea. What about the director? Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manello? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now, everyone knows the name Salmonella, unfortunately. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. Oh. So did she do it? Interesting. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. Okay, Phoenix. Calm down. How about Mr. Hammer? I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. Aww. But he just stopped taking on big roles. I heard there was an incident. Did you know about an incident? That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it... That's right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. Oh, so they had beef. They had some sort of beef. 5 years ago, huh? Alright, should I present you with anything? Oh, let's present him with this. Have you seen this, Mr. Powers? What's that? I've never seen these steel samurais in my life. These are the steel samurais that appear at live shows. A fanboy collected all these pictures himself. Seeing things like this really make me think. I mean so much to those kids, you know? Aww. Alrighty, let's go to the studio, I suppose. Oh, hello again. Yes? Nothing to say? Okay, I'll move on. The old windbag sure is quiet today. Don't antagonize her. Let her be quiet. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Eh? I think our guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we want. Hell yeah, I'm on board. Let's go. You eat, you die. Okay, fine. Whoa, she's alive. Man, we could have eaten those donuts if you would have kept your mouth shut. Tell me about the producer, please. I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Alright, fine. What about the director? Can I ask you about, Salmonella, the director? Sal, he's soft. He's a pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Oh, he's one of those. Okay. Oh, why would anyone like being treated like dirt? Well, sweet summer child. People are into that. Don't worry about it. You don't need to know. That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. The way Phoenix kind of said that makes me think, uh-oh, Phoenix. Mr. Hammer. About Mr. Hammer. What? I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you dragged a star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal. A thief! She won't forget it. Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, Whippersnapper. My poor old hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He loves me. We were dating. He would never stoop so low with it's impossible. Alright, well. Can I have the donuts? No, just the computer. It's still turned off, even though she's back? That's weird. Alright, let's go... Let's go to the employee area first, because we're probably heading to Studio 2. I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming just one time. Well, Maya, I'm sorry, but one of them is dead, and the other is in detention. So, who the fuck would they film with? This trial will be over tomorrow and done with tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Mm-hmm. I wonder if there's any other clues lying around. What are you yelling about? No touching. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean? I almost had a heart attack. Guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Oh, you're gonna be the new, whatever the villain was? Dramatic indeed. You could do it. I believe in him. He could be an actor. Look at that face. That's a face born to be a star. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. Alright, tell me about it. Tell me about that plate. So, you're looking for traces of sleeping pills. How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. Evil magistrate, that's what it was, thank you. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Oh, that's cool, tell me more about it. Our science guide gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there's traces, it'll change color. Get your steel samurai lore straight. I'm sorry, Hiya Papaya. I'm not a big fan like that. Maya knows. That's all that needs to happen. She'll keep me straight. Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Do it. No, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, right? So, the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Traces of sleeping pills and a large bone. So that isn't 2 bones on the plate. It just kind of looks like it from the art. Got it. Alright. Tell me about your investigation. How's it going? You having a great time? How goes your investigation, huh? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects. I think you should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. Good! He's on our side. Help us out, buddy. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. Don't. He's always bullying you. How do you feel about Edgeworth, huh? Oh, well, how is Edgeworth doing anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it. It burned his hand. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal. Well, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. How manly. Cups, bottles. Hey, whatever happened with that empty bottle anyway? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jackhammer's prints on that bottle. Oh, good. So that means... Yeah, sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Nice, it's all coming together. Alrighty. Guess we're done talking to... Gumshoe. Can I present you with anything? Wow, what do you have to say about Mr. Monkey? Do you like Mr. Monkey? I'm guessing I know as much about that as you do, pal. I eat nothing. Alright, fine. I thought you'd, like, think he was cute or something. My bad. Oh, wait. Hold on. Finished backdrop. Alright, that's not new. This is probably not new. Great, still lying here. Ah, they've seen the wisdom at last. They know if they fixed it, I'd just kick it off again. That poor assistant. Where is she, anyway? What about this plate? Nothing new? Nothing new there, I'm pretty sure, but we'll try it. Let's see, gold candy? Yeah. Alrighty, let's go into the dressing room. Oh. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... How do you know that? What? Why? We haven't lost yet. But WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of the Steel Samurai. What? No! Aww. About Mr. Hammer. I was wondering if I could ask you about him. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole a Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumors must be true then. Tell me, spill. The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Oh, him too? So she's got dirt on him, and she's probably got dirt on the director then. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt. You know, bad stuff. Yeah, tell me what fucking kind, ma'am. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Ooh. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. Huh. They left the film set the way it was too. So is the bent piece of fencing from this incident or that one? Did he kill somebody? The film set. Was that trailer part of the film set then? Ooh, tell me about the last episode. What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. Oh, that's quite a turn. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios has decided. Alright, let's talk about the studio policy then. Why aren't they gonna make kid shows anymore? What are they gonna make? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. Okay. They want it quiet, you understand? Because one of them did it? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah, they'll be so heartbroken. They'll hate it. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. Oh, okay. It's gotta be this, right? Take that! And this is... A fan collected all these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. Well, what is she gonna do about it? She's an assistant. She has no power. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay. But what can I do? Exactly! What can she do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Ooh, tell me. Yes. Okay, tell me, ma'am. Tell us what happened 5 years ago. Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Called it. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer? And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything for Miss Vasquez asked him to. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. Aw, we gotta go talk to her again? Okay. She was here at the studios back then, you know? Thanks, we'll try asking her. If she will talk. Alright, let's go talk to Miss Oldbag. She's been here since the dawn of time. She's been here since the studio started. She knows everything. Why, you're still slinking around? Yes, I am. If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? No. The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget about Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer. It's all due to Hammer. She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance? Hi. Do you have rabies or are you okay? You won't bite me, will you? Tell me about 5 years ago. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Hmm? Who told? Who'd you hear that from? Huh? Nichols? Who's Nichols? Nichols? Nichols, Nick? Penny Nichols. Oh, I did not look at the profile to see what her last name was. That assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. Oh, wait, that was me. Sorry, Phoenix had a cold for a second. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers, we're on to it, aren't we? Getting up there on someone's past like that, and the recently departed, too. Suppose you think this is fun? No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers, please. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? I mean... yes, I sure do. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. It was this in court. Is it the same? Here's my proof. What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove? It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on them. What's that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Oh. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Powers? Well, here you go. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? You were sitting there watching them like a creep. Well, yeah, so? This is the plate he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on that plate. What do you gotta say about that, huh? Speechless? Good. Nasty. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Oldbag, why are you so calm right now? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Oldbag. You're right. 5 years ago there was an accident. A fatal accident. Did I do that? Whoops. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. Uh-oh. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia? Damn. She silenced that paparazzi. Did she kill him? That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant to harm anybody. This old bag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this. Photograph? Oh. Wait a second. Oh, I was right. Well, we found out. The fence is from 5 years ago, not now, so it doesn't matter for us now. This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box bin. But how'd you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. Alright, we have the picture of the accident. That change in music was very sudden. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to outside of Studio 1. Let's just get the whole area. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the steel samurai costume. And he left from here to go to Studio 2. Right? But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer. I don't think so. I think he went on his own. Well, I don't know. They're saying that Vasquez really had him under her thumb, but I think he was trying to prove something. And there she is! October 19th, Studio 2 entrance. Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello? Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I mean, she's not being polite, though. Hey! I'm watching the clouds. Okay, do you want to talk to us while you watch the clouds? That's all she had to say, apparently. Tell me about Mr. Hammer, huh? Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder, and... Shh. Huh? Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh, dear. Well, she's not gonna talk to us. Oh, Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My Fae blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it. Oh, no. Alright, tell us about the director. I know you probably hate him. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. Sure, wherever you feel most comfortable. By yourselves? Oh, okay, by yourselves? Never mind. Oh, dear. Okay, well... Can I present to you... this? Hold on. Can I present to you this? You got anything to say about this? Huh? She's not even looking. Where? What? Huh? Where did you get that? Well, old bag. Oh. She means the security lady, Miss Oldback, Nick. We talked to her 2 seconds ago. Come on. Alright, anyway. Miss Vasquez? You hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? What are you on about? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation here interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. Hold on, can we? Oh, we can examine it now. There's some flowers here. Okay, not about the fence? Oh, nothing new. Oh well. I thought it would be new after that. Let's go ahead and move into the trailer. You came. Well, it wasn't that hard. It was 5 steps or so. Oh, then what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh, sorry, I had to sneeze. No. I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me? What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. Was it not? How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out to you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? On purpose? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I meant. Do you have... There we go. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. She is biased. She loves the man. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hand, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. Now. What? The Mafia! Uh-oh. Who are they? Professional. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? No, The trial ends tomorrow. Unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? True, why does she want it so bad? Why should Dee Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, a race away. No! Go! Hold it right there. I heard everything, pal. Aw, shit, my buddy, hell yes! Yes, Gumshoe. Dee Vasquez? You're coming down to the precinct with me now. Gumshoe, the hero we all deserve. The hero we all love. I love him. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Oh, shit. Oh. Hey, you okay, pal? Yes, thanks to you. Buddy. I will buy you every single donut in the fucking world. You're welcome. Sorry, I was a little late with my entrance. Don't give me any chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe. Thank you. I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Oh god, look at him, he's so cool. Just doing my job, not even looking at us like a cool guy. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just... I wanted to say that one-liner ever since I became a detective. Aww. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again sometime soon. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? Dee Vasquez. Not the director. Can the director be in on it too? Just so we can throw him also in jail, because he's kind of a creep. I don't know. Alright. Time for our last trial. October 20th, 10 a.m. Courtroom number 4. Hey, Edgeworth. Hey, Edgeworth. You know your stooge? The guy you try to bully and shit? Gumshoe? He saved my life. He's now my best friend. He's not yours anymore. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. Hold on, Edgeworth, I'm getting a drink. You can wait. Proceed! In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today, I will call on people presented in Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Are you gonna bring in the whole mafia crew that she had on me yesterday? Or no? Very well. Edgeworth seems a little bit on edge today. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss Dee Vasquez to the stand. Miss Dee Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation? Oh, she did do it. Okay. Dee Vasquez, I'm a producer for Globy Studios. Didn't say that at all right. Let's try it again. Dee Vasquez, I'm a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes? I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Well, very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay! Right, I'll try. Bring me out. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. Phoenix, I'm sorry, but your mind should not be there right now. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp and ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. Okay. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. He carried me on his back. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Emmer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. Or you took it there, huh? That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. Oh, the judge has a question. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? The van? Oh, the van, okay. I was thinking like a piggyback situation, you know. Hmm? There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk with that monkey's head toppling over. Van added to the court record. Well, we know how you moved the body. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it! We got this! I entered the trailer. Oh, a little before noon. Are you sure? Do you have proof? By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop in at the employee area? No. Are you always this terse? Yes. Oh dear. You didn't have any of your mafia buddies with you at this point, no? Okay. The meeting began at 12 sharp and ended at 4. Did no one leave during the meeting? Nobody? No one. Interesting. Come on, let's talk a bit more about that. Objection! Oh, you objecting? The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. She's on the stand, she has to talk. Stop interrupting the testimony. No, it's my job. The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. Damn! And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. Stop all that banging, Edgeworth. You're too loud, Edgeworth. Shut up, Edgeworth. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. That's not an answer. Maybe you should try remembering? No. Okay. The meeting ended at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times. You would think? Come on. All you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. In the van, I know, but I'm gonna press it anyway. Come on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean, huh? It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van. Oh, alright. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. And you had steaks? And what were you doing? Don't hit your desk. Oh, sorry. It irritates me. Edgeworth? Did she not just say don't hit your desk? Yeah? Oops! That's right. Stop doing it. It was a 15-minute break. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We love it so much. It's so good. She's like, bitch, you're too loud. She's getting on the Edgeworth. I love it. Let's see. Press her on the... Do you have someone who can verify this? So... No. I mean somebody else. One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had some evidence to prove she didn't eat that steak... Do I have evidence of that? Well, Nick, find anything? I kinda wish she'd said a little more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said somewhere. Okay, so we need evidence that she did not eat the steak. Let's see. I'm not sure. Because in my mind this is, well, it looks kind of broken, but this looks like 2 bones to me, and that makes me think that, like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking. I don't know about this. I'm confused about this one. It began at 12 sharp and ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I've already pressed around this. Alright, she forgot about it. Yeah, this is all the same. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you. Got it. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. A photograph? Hold on. Where's that one photo? Oh, do we not have it anymore? Oh, we don't have the picture of... Whoa. So, he died. We know that Studio 2 happened. It was the scene of the crime. So, if he died during that time, you're not eating the steak while somebody's dying, unless you're enjoying it, which she might, considering she likes the mafia, but, you know. I think it might be this. Alright, we'll present that... Yes, here. Hold on a second. Somebody was dying at that time? This evidence clearly reveals contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. Explosion on me. They aren't, are they? Wait, what? Not at all. I did think it over. Carol can verify it. Nothing new there. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had some evidence to prove she didn't eat the steak. I did not find anything. Okay. So we don't really care about anything other than the steak part. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1, and that was after 4. You were fatigued, nobody cares that you were fatigued. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Okay, we have to present something right here that says that she did not eat the steak. And it's not that a guy was dying at that point in time, no. I thought for sure it would be that, because literally, we said he died in Studio 2. They're outside eating a steak, at the time of the murder. How does this not work? Anyway. Okay, we got a guide map. That doesn't tell us anything about it. This doesn't tell us anything about it either. That doesn't work here. That's 5 years old. Huh. I'm a little confused. Because I was thinking the picture of him showing up at Studio 2, but we don't have that anymore. Oh, hydration time. Okay. Ah, alright. Unless, does this have the picture in it? I'm not sure. I feel like it wouldn't, but... Or was it still digital? I can't remember where the picture was. I think it was on the camera. Let's try it. It's probably wrong. Nope. Please think the fact's over. I'm trying my brain. We've already pressed her on it, so that's taken care of. It's not this. Could be this, but... I don't know, I'm still hung up on this having 2 bones in the picture. I'm probably stupid, but... Huh. Oh. Wait. Huh. As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. Easy! What'd I say you did not? What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind, but there weren't in the other... Oh. I was thinking about it in a very different way, but I got it. Okay. Mr. Wright, need I remind you, it was a T-bone steak? It's in the name. Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manila ate at a table outside the trailer. And no bone on that plate. Yet, there were no bones left on the plate. The plates were bare. Miss Vasquez, did you eat the bone too, huh? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone, hmm? I think I know how. You ate the bone! Nah. You ate a boneless steak! No, you did not eat a steak at all. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You killed a man. You took your steak and threw it somewhere. Like... What? I just thought they didn't eat it. Okay. You took your steak and threw it somewhere like that incinerator. I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Meeting the Steel Samurai? Picking on salmonella? Let's be real. The answer is C. Both. But, no. She was meeting the Steel Samurai. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Easy, we got it. Order. Are you saying? Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the steel samurai, and then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Not quite, we don't have her yet. Mr. Wright. Isn't that a little presumptuous? Oh! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? I knew you'd come up with something. Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes? Fascinating. And here I was, wearing that today. It would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes? I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? You couldn't, but someone else could have. I think you would have had a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Huh. You see? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning? The samurai spear was not the murder weapon. Ooh. What? What's the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. It was fucking broken. Take that! I present my proof. The so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. You just lost your job. Get out of here, Edgeworth. You're fired. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was it? How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer? Yes! Maybe! We'll see! Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Damn. Then let me have my time, Judge. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then. Oh no, what's the murder weapon? Excuse me? Oh. 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 It's the fence again? That fence is a two-time killing machine? Okay, I think so. Take that! Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing on top of the stairs. Order! Order! If I cannot have an order in this trial... Everybody shut up. This is the only day we have. Shut the fuck up. Don't get us suspended. Mr. Wright? What is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Oh, and this is why she wanted it, because it's also the murder weapon. Got it! Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What? Are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again. Arrest that fence. It's a killer. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss Dee Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had done himself 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. Well, she might be off the hook then. I don't know. Well, she might get a lighter sentence at least. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way he caused another man to die. Karma. 5 years ago. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say, for the sake of argument, that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? Well, the break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? She couldn't deal with it. I bet she could move it. She had another way. She could move it because she had the truck. But does that count as this? Or this one? Middle one. You'd be surprised. I bet she could do it. When people think their life depends on it, they can do amazing things. Oh. Mr. Wright, this is not an episode of That's Incredible. Okay, fine. I'm sorry, I picked the wrong one. If you claim she did everything in 15 minutes... Let me guess. Show me proof. Correct, show me the proof. How am I supposed to do that? Then I won't have you making unsubstantiated claims. Wait a second, how does he know what I'm thinking? Can he read my mind? Ha! I need only look at the cold sweat running down your face to know what you're thinking. Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to reconsider your claim? Well, how could she have dealt with the body? She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? For instance? Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. What an idiot, giving us this proof a few minutes ago. How stupid. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1. And you used the studio van to do it. Yes, you did. Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Where did the Steel Samurai costume go? The OG one.
Objection!
Hold on, Wright. Don't forget it was Salmonella who drove the van, so he's complicit throwing him... I'm not opposed to throwing him in jail, okay? Throw him in. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manello was a conspirator? Of course, yes, I am. Of course Salmonella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. Oh, did they incinerate it? Duh. Oh, oops. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez? Shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose, you win. It was fun. I win? Say it again? Say it a different way. Say, hey, Edgeworth, you lose. So, what happens next? Don't question mark me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? Edgeworth lost? Like that? I just said that. Wait. So you mean... Dee Vasquez. So it was you? You killed Jack Hammer? Quietest courtroom ever. Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright? We just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle? You proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right? But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? Order! Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Oh, Edgeworth, she's doing your job for you. She's better than you at this. Of course it's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Ooh. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. Ugh, what do I do now? You did it, Vasquez. Testify again. No further questions. You know what? Testify again. One more time. I'd like you to testify again. Testify? Again? Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? You may slip up. I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn. Damn! To come so far, only to fail! We were so close! As it seems, there are no further questions. I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez.
Objection!
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting. I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. I see. Very well.
Objection!
Again? Your Honor, take two! I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? You love this part? So far, it's really good. Is Edgeworth starting to be more good? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth? I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yeah, indeed, verily, I say... Ergo! Say it again, Edgeworth. Just keep going. Just keep rambling random words. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. Oh, okay. We haven't heard about that yet. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Oh. Nick? Why did Edgeworth? Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. But... wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that... Edgeworth. Ooh, character development, hell yeah. After finding the body... I was with Sal at Old Bag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Old Bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination? Okay, Nick, we're close. Real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick. Right. Let's go. Press her on everything. Alright, with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when the body was found. Okay, hold up on that.
Hold
What time was that, We were to meet at 5 for the rehearsal. So I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manila arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. Okay. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. Press harder or back off? Why not press harder? Why not? Always press harder. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. Well, then you could have put Hammer into that costume with Salmonella's help. Oh. What did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy. Boy? First I'm a grandpa and now I'm a boy? The witness will continue her testimony. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? Involuntarily taking a nap. So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember. Remember what? There was a dead body lying in front of us, yet you expect me to be calm. You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. Press harder. Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around? You discovered a murdered body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person? I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez. Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without a steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. Does he not? He's huge! We often left him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing. Poor Powers. Well, I suppose that explains that. Not really to me, but alright. Very well, Miss Vasquez. You may continue. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. What was everyone else doing at the time? No one said a thing. It was silent. Completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry, I'm late. Then, silence. Dead silence. Silence. Hey Nick! Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up. The security lady Oldbag was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. Okay. Oldbag, the security lady? Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? Well, the picture. She said because she saw him going towards the studio. Right, the Steel Samurai. Okay, press harder. The detective arrests Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word. Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard it all this after the fact. That photograph, meaning the one taken by the security camera? She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. I don't think there's anything in there I can use. What do we do? I asked to be left out of the proceedings. Uh-huh. And why is that? Huh? Why is that? You asked to be left out? Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned. And I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting, there was no way we could have been involved, thus they covered for us. Covered for you? Covered it up for you? There must have been a lot writing on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting? I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Well, actually, were you not missing your script in Studio One when we met you first? Hmm? The script and your direction notes, huh? Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Bless her heart, eh? Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why were you under that impression? Huh? You had a booked rehearsal at 5 p.m. Why? There was a murder, after all. And how did you know that beforehand? If you showed up and the body was there, then you would know. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh yeah, I guess. Very well, Miss Vasquez, please continue.
Objection!
Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Oh, shit! Huh? Think! This is your part. You're supposed to be doing this. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One. Phoenix, come on. Order. Mr. Edgeworth. What are you doing? What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, you know what, Edgeworth? Slam that desk as hard as you fucking want. I'm on your side now. Do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. Oh shit, true, I guess. Oh. How did you know about the injury? Well, the director probably told her about it, right? How did I know? So, he told me. So, the director, You have to find something to peg this honor here. Or everything we've done till now will have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him! I was with Sal and Oldbeck, the security lady, when we found the body. And what time was that? Oh, we already did this. Okay. So I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manila arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. Wasn't... Yep. We back off because we've heard this before. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. We've already pressed her on that. Immediately called the police, and then Powers showed up. The security lady was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. Let's see. Do we press her? Do we press her, or do we present evidence? So we have to prove that she knew that he was already dead beforehand. So it would be this, the time of death. Right? Done that. That doesn't matter. Nope. Well. 2:15 and 4 p.m. He would have been blocked until 4 p.m. It's gotta be this, right? She knew that he was dead because he died right in front of her. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Yeah, we know that. Left out of the proceedings. Went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. This is new. Hold on. I'm gonna go through this one more time. Knew about the injury. Sal told you. It's gotta be that we do the time of death there, right? That's what I'm thinking. Objection! This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. Probably doesn't. Oh shit. They aren't, are they? Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over. I'm trying. I promise. I'm trying. Alright, you were with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when you found the body. Activate big brain? Man, I'm trying. I'm trying so hard. Let's see. So it's not this. 2 p.m. This blocked the path, but that doesn't mean anything. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. Oh my god. Oh my god. What am I not seeing here? What am I not seeing, chat? Help! Immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. Hold on. Did we press her on this? What was everyone else doing at that time? No one said a thing. It was silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry, I'm late. And then the silence. Yeah, the silence. The silence. Why is everyone so... Okay. Lighten up. Go through the events of the murder day again in your head. Maybe that helps. Let's see. Let's see here for a second. Let me get my note, because I'm gonna get jumbled if I don't. I got my notepad. So, the day of the murder. We have... Let's see. They show up and they do the fight scene. They do the like fight rehearsal. Okay, and then the guy, Sal, Sal sees the injury, right? Okay, we got that. Sal sees the injury. They have lunch. And Hammer drugs the man. He drugs Powers. Alright. Powers goes nappy. Okay. Hammer steals his costume and goes to meet with them. Then he dies. Okay. Okay. The kid saw it. Wait, what? Then he dies. The kid saw... Huh. Hold on. The kid saw... the Steel Samurai. Oh, and the lady, though. Okay, I get that. The kid saw the lady kill Hammer. During lunch break. Okay. The lunch break is at 2:30 to 2:45. Alright. Mr. Monkey fell over at 2:15 to 4. Okay, and then after 4, they used the van to move Hammer's body to 1. And change his costume. After 4, but before 5. They used the van to move Hammer's body to 1 and change his costume. And what are we... Hold on. What are we trying to do here? Alrighty. Let's go through for a minute. Has to be left out of the proceeding. I missed an important part? Oh. Hold on, what did I miss? Okay. They do the rehearsal. Sal sees the injury. You asked for help? No, thank you. I appreciate the help. They have lunch. Hammer drugs Powers. Powers, it takes a nap. Hammer steals the costume, goes to meet with them. What did I miss? What did I miss? I'm not sure what I missed. Hammer steals his costume, goes and meets with him. He dies. The kid saw it. The lady kills him. During the lunch break, Mr. Monkey... Think about the scenes in more detail? Oh my god, I don't know. I'm so lost. Say the important parts, but I'm missing the details. Okay, details. Fight rehearsal. Grandma is there. Sal is there. Okay, hold on. Who is here? Grandma is at the rehearsal. Sal is at the rehearsal. What's her face? Nichols, whatever, is at the rehearsal. Okay. They all see the injury. Okay, they have lunch. Oh my god. What am I fucking missing? Okay, they have lunch. Hammer drugs Powers. Powers goes and takes his nap. Okay, the thingy is broken. The pole's broken. Still only count 3 out of 5 people? Who did I miss? Hold on. Grandma Sal Nichols. Well, I mean, well, the kid was there. No, the kid was not there. I'm stupid. Kid was not there yet. The samurai and Hammer were both there, obviously. Unless you mean somebody else. If I missed them, I missed them. Okay, the pole is broken. Oh my god, my brain. Obviously? Why obviously? I don't... They're shown in the cutscene picture as being there. I don't know. I thought it was obvious. Am I thinking of that in a stupid way? Hammer... Oh, hold on. Hammer did leave at one point. At lunch, though. Oh my god, help! They have lunch. Hammer drugs him. Powers has his nap. Hammer goes to the... steals the costume, goes to meet with the people. He dies. She kicks him off of the thing. Goes to meet with the people. That's where I need more detail? Okay. He goes to meet with... He goes to meet with Sal, the lady, and the executives. If the executives are still there. The kid is there at one point. The kid sees that she kills him during the lunch break. Oh my god. And then... But did he act in a special way? Oh. Do you mean him dragging his leg? Hi, Snakey. My brain is not big right now. It's pea-sized. If if you meet him dragging his leg... Why did he drag his leg? Hammer drug his leg because he was well, he was trying to get past the camera. The front camera. Okay, hold on. Hammer was dragging his leg. To get past the camera. Why would it have mattered? Hold on. At 2 p.m. Okay. Yes, you can. You can walk past the camera with normal walking. Help! I think I need a bigger hint. I'm stupid. Alright, was he injured? I thought it was Powers that was injured. Hold on. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just like, huh? I'm like missing it by so little, I feel like. I feel like I'm gonna get that one thing, you're gonna say that one thing, and I'm gonna be like, yes, I'm dumb. Why does she think Hammers was injured? Oh, she thinks... Oh, shit, okay. Hold on. Why does she think Hammers was injured? Because of the photograph. Okay. For some reason... Okay. I knew that Hammer was injured. For some reason, that didn't click. I was thinking she was saying the other guy. So... Did she... Well, I don't know. Is it... She said... Hold on. Blah, blah, blah. Press. How did you know about the injury? It wasn't Hammers, it was Powers that was injured. How did I know? Sal. He told me. Sal, the director. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Go back, ma'am. Hold on. I'm going the wrong way. You asked to be left out. Got it. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. Alright. So, did she get Wendy to erase the other pictures? I'm not sure if I'm right on that, but that's what I'm thinking. He knew that Hammer was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny? It was the Steel Samurai that was injured. Oh, okay. God damn. Thank you, Hiya Papaya. I was completely lost for a long time. Such a long time I was lost by. What the fuck? It was Will Powers. What? You tried your best. Thank you. You were struggling for me and I appreciate it. Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now why did you think it was Mr. Hammer that was injured? I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right, he must have gotten it wrong. Oh. I think not. Mr. Manila was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person, Ms. Vasquez? You saw Hammer limping, or you heard Mr. Manila wrong. You saw him limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manila. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Ah! And when was he doing this? Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2 where he was murdered. Exactly. Ms. Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Order in the court. I will have order. Witness? Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Ugh. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death, nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there's a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? Yes, of course, I can prove it. Okay. I have proof and I'll show it to you. I present to the court the evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in the murder. Let's see, she wanted this photograph. Isn't that what she wanted? Hold on. We found the photograph, we gave it to her, she got the mafia on us. As far as I know, that's it. Okay. This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With Dee Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, Dee Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We're talking about motives here, yet you've only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed Dee Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid Oh, thank you for telling me to hydrate, Skellyvans. I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder. She had no motive. Reveal the evidence. Oh, shit. She had no motive or reveal the evidence. Do we have evidence? We've gotta have evidence, right? Or was it just... well, that would be a motive, though. Okay. Allow me to present to the court the evidence proving Miss Vasquez's motive. What is the motive here? Dragon Moon Lake, not it. Guide map, nope. Nope. Is it the same damn thing? Trying to think. It's the only thing that really makes sense. Yeah. This is also my proof. And this tells us why Miss Vasquez wanted to kill Mr. Hammer? I'd say all it proves is that the defense attorney has completely lost his marbles. Look. Oh shit, that wasn't it. The court requests that you find your marbles immediately. I mean, that was worth it just for that fucking line. That's beautiful. And I'm afraid I have to penalize you for the waste of your court's time. Nick, we're so close. Think this one through, please? Mr. Wright, I'll ask you again. Please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder. You nearly died. Careful. I know. I know. Oh, man. Okay. Save before locking in, can I? Oh. Oh, shit. Thank you. I'm trying to think of what... Oh, I can look at this. Okay. This says nothing. 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 That says nothing. That says nothing. Huh? Alright. She had no motive? Really? She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. Oh! He was pretending to be the Steel Samurai. Will Powers. Go past the camera, kill her to get out of all the, like, hold she had on him. Go back. Put all the stuff back. Pretend it didn't happen. And then he would be out from under her, and he would be able to be, like, top dog. Now I got it. It all makes sense now. It all makes so much more sense. What? What? I didn't even think of that. That's crazy. It makes sense. She had blackmail on him, and he wanted it gone. Your Honor. Jackhammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jackhammer snuck into the dressing room and Wow, I cannot talk. Jackhammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume. Jackhammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then, Jackhammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill Dee Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all these years. Nice! So, did you do it? So you did it, did you? Yes. I'm guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Ah, Miss Vasquez. What? What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel? Manuel? Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No, how could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel! Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez. No! Please don't die. Oh, was she in love with this guy? Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again. Mr. Edgeworth, where's Dee Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor, as calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. It really was a miracle for me. If it wasn't for Haya Papaya, oh my god, we would have lost, Phoenix. I thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. That is all. This court is adjourned. October 20th, 1:12 p.m. District Court, number 3. I don't know what to say. Oh, maybe don't click the options button. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez. But to think he tried to frame me for the murder. It makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Do we have evidence for that? Because I know why. He wanted to be, like, top dog. He wanted to take you down. I don't know, bud. Don't ask me. I guess we'll never know. Yes, of course. Ugh, I'm not sure I wanted to go down that road. Congratulations, WP! Oh. Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the steel samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... You're guilty of failing EP. You'll now face punishment and lay horizontally. Good luck. Okay, thank you. I think once I get done talking to this guy, I'll get a save and be done anyway. You have a good night too, Snakey. Nice to see ya. Is something wrong? No, of course not. No? Nick? Edgeworth! Why are you looking at me so angrily? Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? Oh. That was too bad, Edgeworth. You lost. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? I guess not. No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Oh, really? You see, Maya is too. You could be buddies. Liar. Right? I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feelings. Unnecessary feelings? Yes, unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. Well, too bad, bud. This is my job, and well, I'm gonna show up. I need money, so I'm showing up. Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend? What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals, right, Nick? Or now we are, I guess. Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me, what's the deal with you and Edgeworth? To be continued. No? Okay. And so, the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. Oh, Maya will be happy. Pink Princess! Nick! This is it! The new show starts today! You're gonna watch it with me, right? I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. I mean, it looks cool. You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, I'll do it. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? Who's the lead of Pink Princess? Is it not Pink Princess? Or does she mean on the Steel Samurai show? I wonder if he'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. The end. I don't know, maybe find out sometime in the future? Oh.